Welcome to the Parlay Giveaway. I am your host, Joe Cortez, where I make the bets and you spend the money. We have some news to go over and some bets to make, but first, subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay on top of current bet prediction and cash giveaways. Okay, this is the page, if you heard of me, where I make the bets, and if I win, I match half of my winnings to one of my followers. That's it. No gimmies, no tricks, no fine print. That's it. I make my bet predictions and I say on the podcast how much I'm going to give away. And all you have to do is be one of my followers on YouTube and comment your Cash App tag name below or whatever. We'll just comment anything below and we're going to figure out how to get you the money. If you have PayPal, Venmo, whatever it is. Technology is crazy. If you have Bitcoin, I have Coinbase and Cash App will handle that too. I can send you the amount in Bitcoin. Whatever it is, however you want to deal with it, we're going to make it happen as long as you follow me and comment and, you stay active on my profile. That's all I care about for obvious reasons, okay? So, MMA is back. 3-week hiatus. Alistair Overeem, Rozenstruik as the main event on that ESPN 7 card in Washington, D.C. Okay, so my parlay giveaway bet. It's an underdog parlay, and I'm excited for this one. Rozenstruik plus 100. Kunitskaya, I don't know how to say her last name. I'm sorry. Plus 120 over Aspen Ladd, and Cody Stamann plus 160. Win over Yadong from China. So this is why I'm picking him. Rozenstruik for sure has a puncher's chance. So he's a plus 100 against a Overeem who's he's gotten some damage the last couple of fights. I don't want to see that young man or that vet to lose anymore, but I don't know. I think Rozenstruik has a puncher's chance. He is filling in last minute against Walt Harris. Walt Harris is dealing with a tragedy in his family. I don't even want to get into it. I don't want to give these pieces of shits any more time. Whoever did this to his daughter, any more time, that airtime that they deserve. But my prayers go out to that Walt Harris and his family. And rest in peace, Angel. That is it. But Rozenstruik plus 100 over Overeem. I get he's a last minute replacement. Not really last minute, but these are heavyweights. He doesn't have to cut weight. He doesn't, he's and he has a puncher's chance. He's not a rookie in the game. He's 9-0 in MMA, but he's been fighting for a very long time. And Overeem's taking some damage. So a plus 100 bet makes sense to me to go with Rozenstruik. Kunitskaya? I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to say it, but whatever. Kunitskaya, the Russian fighter, going up against Aspen Ladd. She's a plus 120. I did a little bit of research on her. She's big. She's longer than Aspen Ladd, and she can fight. It's not like she has double the fights. I think she's 12-4. Aspen Ladd is 8-0. She has double the fights, and she's lost, and she has that experience of losing and coming back from defeat. So Kunitskaya, I hope that she grabs the win. And Cody Stamann, plus 160 win over Yadong. Cody Stamann, wrestler, boxer, plus 160. I think is 4-1 in the UFC. I think Yadong is 5-0 or 4-0 in the UFC. This is a good fight. Stamann's a plus 160. We'll see what happens there. I don't think Cody Stamann should be a plus 160. I think it should be a little bit more even. And you know what? I had to jump on. It's Monday. What is it? It's Monday, December 2nd. And these are the odds right now. So I'm going to jump on this right now. I'm going to make this bet. It's going to be a $50 bet. That'll net me, what was it, $522. So let's just make it the cool $275 that I'll give away if we win this bet. I'm making a $50 bet. If we win, I'm going to give away $275 to one of my followers. $275 to one of my followers. Okay? All you got to do is follow me on YouTube, hit that subscribe button like I said before, hit the notification bell to stay on top of current bet predictions and cash giveaway contests, and you're eligible, baby. That's it. That's all you have to do. And you're wondering why. What's the fine print? What's the catch? What do I have to do? Do I have to give him my social security number? Do I have to give him my firstborn? No. You don't have to do any of that. All you have to do is follow me, and that's it. And you're in, and it's going to be fun. This is why I'm doing it. You know why I'm doing it? because I'm married with 3 kids and I can't go out. I just don't have the time. So I'm going to sit behind this camera. I'm going to upload content and you guys can be my friends. Is that cool? Can we be friends? I think it's going to be a good relationship between me and the rest of the world, okay? Cuz this is all I'm going to be doing. All right? Let's get into some MMA news. Oh, so just to recap, the UFC on ESPN 7, the Parlay Giveaway Bet will be Rozenstruik to win, Kunitskaya to win, and Cody Stamann to win. Those 3 all have to win, and then I will give one of my followers $275 through Cash App or Venmo or Coinbase or PayPal. If you're in the New York area, we can meet up for some coffee, and I'll give you an envelope full of cash. How about that? I don't know. However you want to do it. I don't care. Right? But I just appreciate your love. I appreciate you taking the time to listen to my dumb ass talk to you about MMA and bet predictions. We took a week off for Thanksgiving break, but I'm happy to be back. I think I needed this break, and all good. All right. So, MMA news. Conor McGregor versus Donald Cerrone, January 18th in Vegas. That is exciting. It is exciting because I am a Donald Cerrone fan. I am not a Conor McGregor fan. This is a hard one to bet. I will bet it when the time comes. I'm just happy that Donald Cerrone got a fight that will get him paid. And as much as I dislike Conor McGregor and his antics and the bullshit that he brings to the game and to the sport, you got to give him credit, because without Conor McGregor, Donald Cerrone will not be getting paid. Donald has done well for himself, but he deserves a big money fight, and this is it. What Donald does after this fight, I don't know, and I don't care. I'm just happy that he has this fight against Conor McGregor. I hope he puts the beat down on old Conor there, but I don't know. I really have to sit down and think about it. Conor McGregor's last fight, he took a beating from Khabib. Donald Cerrone's last fight, I think, was Justin Gaethje. Got knocked out. Ref stopped the fight. So I really got to think about it. I'm not going to make a prediction right now. We have some time. We have about a month and a half to think about this. We have a good 50 days or whatever, 45 days to think about what can happen in this fight. But I'm happy that Donald Cerrone has gotten this fight. I've been a big fan of his for a very long time. I don't care too much for Conor McGregor. He can go scratch rocks. And that's it. That's it as far as that one goes. This is just I don't know if Conor wins. I don't know what's next for him. I don't think he deserves a title fight. He lost to Khabib. That's it. I don't think you get a rematch for that. But, it depends on again, it's all money, it's all marketing. If the UFC sees dollar signs, which they do, behind Conor McGregor, he very well will likely get the fight. But what's interesting is they booked Khabib versus Ferguson April 18th in Brooklyn. Barclays Center, baby. So, again, a tough one. I've always been a fan of Tony Ferguson. I've always been a fan of Khabib Nurmagomedov, and this is an exciting fight. I like the Donald Cerrone Conor McGregor fight in January, just so that because Donald Cerrone is going to get paid, and he deserves that big paycheck. He deserves that big payday. I mean, big payday. I mean, millions. He deserves that 100%. But I don't care for the actual fight. I really don't. I don't know why. I mean, I'm excited for it, but I think Conor has left such a stain on MMA that I don't give a fuck about him or his fucking. If he doesn't show up to the fight, or if he never fights ever again, I'm okay with it. I'm not a casual MMA fan. I know my sport. I know the sport. I'm good without him. Maybe the UFC needs him, but not really. You got John Jones back talking shit to everybody. You got up and comers. You got some. You got the sport almost back full steam ahead, and you don't need Conor McGregor with his stupid bullshit antics, throwing fucking dollies through windows and all that nonsense that is actual. Even though the UFC uses that footage to promote his fights, it's a stain on the sport, and I can do without it. I can give a fuck less about Conor McGregor and his dumbass antics. So if he never shows up ever again, good. Go sell your shit fucking whiskey, because that's what it is. If you think Proper 12 is good whiskey, then you don't know good whiskey. End of story. End of story. It's garbage, but whatever. All right, it's because it's Conor McGregor's name that's attached to it that you're fooled in your noggin that it's good, but it's not. But let's get back to the fucking Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Tony Ferguson, April 18th in Brooklyn, Barclays Center. This is exciting. Again, it's too early, way too early for me. We're 4.5 months out, from that fight. So it's way too early for me to make a prediction. Actually, I could make a prediction. I wonder if they have odds out. I believe my bookie has odds out already. So let's see. Excuse me while I type on my laptop. Depending on the odds, if Tony Ferguson's a big underdog, if they have him as a big underdog, I'll take that fight. Okay, let's see here. Plus 195, almost plus 200. So Tony Ferguson right now, December 2nd, on my bookie is a 195 underdog against Khabib Nurmagomedov. And you know what? I'd put money on Tony Ferguson if it were right now. I gotta do, my research. I gotta see what kind of press Tony Ferguson is doing and what he looks like in front of the camera. That I do take that into consideration. Sometimes I make last second switches when it comes to these parlay giveaways, or I'll add another parlay because I just don't like what I see during the weigh-ins and the face-off. Something tells me, listen, I wrestled high school and college, and what I see in the weigh-ins is very important, which is another reason why I'm going with Aspen Ladd over Kunitskaya. Kunitskaya over Aspen Ladd, because if you remember Aspen Ladd having that terrible weight cut, I just don't think she's sustainable at 135. I believe that last fight was at 135, so I don't think she's too sustainable at 135. But anyway, I do make these last second changes when I look at the weigh-ins. Sometimes, it's important. I don't think you guys realize, if you've never cut weight before, how much of an impact it's on your performance if you don't cut weight the right way. If you don't cut weight the proper way, it will fuck you up. And I've experienced. I've cut weight the right way and done excellent in wrestling tournaments when I was in college, and I've cut weight the wrong way, and it's a tough week. It's a tough week if you're fucking falling behind cutting weight, and you have to wrestle a dual meet, and then you have to wrestle a tournament on the weekend. You're not performing at a high level. Same thing with MMA. If you don't cut weight correctly, and if you're cutting too much weight, you're not going to perform at a high level. So again, Khabib, Ferguson, I don't think Ferguson's ever had a problem cutting weight, but if Khabib, during fight week, I can gamble and put money on Tony Ferguson right now, and I know Khabib hasn't really had an issue making 155 as of late, but he has had issues, so, we'll see. Wow, just looking at this, Colby Covington's an underdog also for his fight, whenever that is, against Kamaru Usman. Whatever. And let's not get into that. One thing at a time. But I just think these two huge announcements, Conor McGregor versus Donald Cerrone and Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Tony Ferguson, those are two huge fights, right? And then we got Dominic Reyes versus John Jones, UFC 247. That's exciting. Jesus. Is that Korean Zombie? Korean Zombie versus Brian Ortega. That's a fun one. December 21st. That's cool. Oh, December 14th is Usman versus Covington. Wow. And Jermaine Durandamy versus Amanda Nunes. You know what? Kobe, that's the main event. Covington versus Usman. I was going to say Durandamy versus Amanda Nunes. It should be the main event, but as much as I love Max Holloway versus Volkanovski, Jesus, December 14th is a fucking beast of a card. December 14th in Las Vegas, Usman versus Covington. That is a beast of a fight, and that's only 2 weeks away, almost less than 2 weeks away. Colby Covington versus Kamaru Usman, Durandamy versus Nunes, and Max Holloway versus Volkanovski. Jesus H Christ, that's a fucking card if I've ever seen one. All right, back to business. Let's just recap what we got here. UFC on ESPN 7 Parlay Giveaway Bet. It's an underdog parlay, baby. Rozenstruik over Overeem. Kunitskaya over Aspen Ladd. And Cody Stamann over Yadong. That's what we got here. You just comment anything down below. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, go to my Instagram, Parlay Giveaway, subscribe or follow, comment on when I post the bet slip, and that's all you have to do. Just be active with my account, and it's greatly appreciated. You are now my friends, my gambling friends on the internet, my bet prediction friends on the internet. Comment your predictions down below. Let's have a real fucking conversation about this stuff, all right? Let's have a real conversation about this stuff. Let's have a real conversation about that Tesla Cybertruck. I put my $100 refundable down payment on the Cybertruck for a dual motor. I you know what? The triple, as much as I want that tri-motor, it's a little bit out my budget. But the plan is at the end of 2021 just to grab one of those Cybertrucks. You know, I drive about 140 miles a day to and from work. So yeah, it's a lot, I know. But I think it just fucking, that Cybertruck is fucking something else. It doesn't have a dashboard. It has a marble countertop, a 6.5 foot bed, air compressor, 220 volt outlets, 115 volt household outlets also. My God. You know when the guy, excuse me, when the guy threw during the release, when the guy threw the ball at the window and the window shattered, well, yeah. You know, and everybody's saying, oh, well, the reason why that happened is because I don't care. Oh, yeah, you hit the door with the sledge. That broke the base of the window. So when he threw the ball, I don't care. I don't care. It's still a fucking dope car. It's still a fucking dope car that's going to get you over the dual motor will get you over 300 miles on the charge. Sick amenities. You know, it has a air compressor. It raises. It's all-wheel drive. It's fucking. And it's only $50,000 for the dual motor. I'm gonna get it. So I already made my refundable $100. Unless some crazy shit happens where he's like, you know what, this car is not gonna be released for another 7 years. Then give me my fucking money back. But 2021 at the end of 2021 they start production. I got my place in line. I'm in, baby. Let's do it. Give me my fucking car. You know, I'm all in for that. That Tesla Cybertruck is dope. And you know what? I didn't even need to see that F-150 versus Cybertruck video. I don't care. I'm never going to do that. That's weird to me that they make that a selling point. You know, that Tesla didn't need to do that. This is a dope fucking vehicle. And you know what? I like the hard rolled steel. I like that look. I don't care. I don't care that it can pull a rear-wheel drive Tesla. I mean, a rear-wheel drive Ford F-150 on the tri when the Tesla is driving that tri. I don't care. Oh, well, it was unfair. I don't care. It's a dope car. That Tesla Cybertruck is a dope car. End of story. I'm getting it. It's nothing but positives. You know, I'm of course gonna still keep a little gas car around just in case, but I don't know. It sounds like I'm not gonna ever have to pay for gas ever again when I get the vehicle. And that's, you know what? That's just the way the world is going. That cryptocurrency, blockchain cryptocurrency, that's just the way the world is going. We have to get used to it, and that's it. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. All right? Live your life. Be happy. That's my time here. It's the Parlay Giveaway. I'm Joe Cortez. Remember to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and follow me on Instagram, Parlay Giveaway. We're going to have some fun making some bet predictions. Peace.